Hey, it's Lee Fuller, you know me, and I'm just saying. I'm following up with a post from before that talked about doing what it may take to do something different, to get into an industry, to do the things that you love as opposed to doing the things that you feel you have to do, whether in terms of a career or a job. I don't have a script. I never use a script, and I just decided to speak a little bit from the heart because this subject really affects me personally. I just want some of you to know that to get into the industry, the entertainment industry, I had to do something unconventional. I was working a full-time job. I was working as a teacher. I enjoyed teaching, but I was unfulfilled because I had other talents and gifts and skills that I wanted to use. I took an unpaid internship working for a music production company. It took me a while to get that unpaid internship. I would have to leave my full-time job to go to this unpaid internship where I worked unpaid for over a year and a half before I ever got an opportunity to get on a microphone, to do any singing or to use my talents in that way. Another opportunity that I was living in Chicago at the time and was given an opportunity for a job interview in Hartford, Connecticut. That's over 900 miles driving, by the way. Now, I wanted that opportunity. I was not happy doing what I was doing in Chicago, but I packed up my car, used the resources that I had, meaning the little money that I had, drove all the way for that job interview. Now, on the way there, I knew that the Western Open Golf Classic was happening in Illinois. I didn't know anything about golf, but I knew the people in Connecticut play a lot of golf, and it was possible the question might come up. So fortunately, I paid attention on the radio to what was going on in that tournament. Two things came up in that interview. The fact that I drove 900 miles for an interview and what I knew about the Western Open Golf Classic. I ended up getting a great position there working in corporate communications. So you just never know. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile or even maybe the extra 900 miles. I wanted to share that because a lot of times to get what it is we want, we have to do some stuff that we aren't accustomed to doing. It may be uncomfortable making extra phone calls. It may be uncomfortable sending a bunch of emails. And you may even feel like you're too old to try that new thing. All I'm saying is, we don't get out of life alive, so you might as well give it a shot. And if you're not standing on top of the world and you're like a lot of us, we're just walking on the ground, about the highest level we're going to find is a curve. You don't get hurt jumping off a curve. So as we go through the rest of this week, and there isn't much left in any week because all weeks only have 7 days, take a step. Do something unconventional. Go after your dream because your dream is going after you. You want to know how I know? Because it keeps you up at night or it wakes you up at night. So do something about it. I'm more fulfilled now than I've ever been before. Yes, there were some risks. Yes, there were times where I didn't know whether or not I'd be able to maybe pay bills. Or yes, there were times I thought maybe this looks foolish in the eyes of other people. But at the end of the day, I got to look at myself in the mirror, and so do you. So that's all I really have for today. So let's review. Be willing to go the extra mile to do the things that you have to do. And don't be concerned about what people think or what they feel because at the end of the day, it's all about you. Okay, that's all I have. Remember, stay hydrated. Don't trip unless you fall forward. You know me.